What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we're putting mobile gaming to the ultimate test. We're diving deep into the power of MediaTek's Dimensity 8300 Ultra chipset and pairing it with the incredible GameHub Emulator. We're attempting to do what many thought was impossible, running demanding PC games on a smartphone. From classic benchmarks to modern AAA titles, we've got 40 games to show you. Will this powerful mobile combo rise to the challenge? Let's find out. Resident Evil 2 Remake's stunning visuals are a true test. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a playable 20 to 30 FPS. This proves GameHub can handle modern titles, turning a console-quality experience into a portable one with the right settings. Resident Evil 3 Remake, the faster-paced horror title, runs smoother than its predecessor. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're hitting a solid 30 to 40 FPS, proving the emulator handles dynamic action well and making every sprint feel fluid. Hellblade's intense graphics and effects proved too demanding for now. Despite the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're only getting 10 to 15 FPS. This shows some games still push current emulation limits, so you must adjust your expectations and settings. The game once known for pushing PCs to their limits is now playable on a phone. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we get a smooth 20 to 30 FPS. Though controls need a tweak, it's a great example of GameHub's raw power. The haunting world of Little Nightmares 2 is perfectly playable on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. With a steady 35 to 40 FPS, the platforming and puzzles feel incredibly smooth, which is crucial for a game where every jump and scare matters. Sifu's fluid, precise combat demand high performance. GameHub delivers on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, providing an excellent 35 to 45 FPS. This solid frame rate ensures every punch and parry is perfectly timed. A classic racer that's all about speed. We're getting a consistent 25 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. While not a top-tier number, this stable frame rate is what you want for a racing game. Performance can be tuned via settings. Precision is key in Sniper Elite 3. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing an impressive 30 to 40 FPS. This solid frame rate is essential for aiming and taking that perfect shot, proving GameHub is ready for tactical shooters. One Piece World Seeker's vast open world is a tough challenge. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, it's running at a decent 25 FPS. This shows that GameHub can even handle large-scale anime adventures with the right settings. Surviving the forest on a phone is a tough task. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, it's playable at 20 FPS, but watch out for occasional graphic bugs. This reminds us that emulation still has its quirks, so be prepared to tinker with settings. Mad Max's Chaotic Wasteland is surprisingly smooth. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we get a solid 35 FPS, though it might dip during explosions. This shows how performance can vary in chaotic situations, depending on your settings. The highly anticipated Hollow Knight, Silksong runs beautifully. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a flawless 60 FPS. This is the dream scenario for a platformer, proving that some games run perfectly with the right settings. Taking down hordes of zombies is a blast. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, Zombie Army Trilogy runs at a decent 20 to 30 FPS. This proves that GameHub can handle frantic action with a consistent frame rate, making your zombie slaying enjoyable. Prototype 2's chaotic open world is a true test. We're seeing a playable 20 to 30 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. This means you can still enjoy the superhero power fantasy, but you'll need to tweak settings to minimize lag during fights. The notoriously demanding PC port of GTA 4 is running on a phone. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra holds a solid 30 FPS. This is a big win for GameHub, showing it can overcome even the most stubborn PC ports with the right settings. Running one of the largest PC games ever is an amazing feat. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra maintains a stable 30 FPS on GTA 5. This shows GameHub can deliver a full-fledged console experience on your phone. Batman Arkham Knight's dense open world is a test of a chip's power. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're hitting a stable 30 FPS. It's a great example of the emulator's ability to handle complex environments when optimized correctly. Crysis, the original PC benchmark, is now playable on your phone. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra pushes a playable 20 to 30 FPS. This proves that GameHub has come a long way, making a once-impossible game a portable reality with some setting tweaks. Outlast's chilling atmosphere is perfectly preserved here. With the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting a very smooth 30 to 50 FPS. This solid performance ensures that every scare and chase sequence is fluid and terrifyingly realistic. Hunter x Hunter Nun X Impact is a classic fighting game that shines on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, holding a steady 30 FPS. This is exactly the stable frame rate you need for precise combos and competitive play. Resident Evil 7's intense first-person horror is brought to life on your phone. We're seeing a great 30 to 40 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. This makes for a smooth, terrifying experience that runs well when you find the right settings. Metro 2033 Redux Haunting World is now portable. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra pushes a solid 30 to 40 FPS. This proves GameHub can handle a game with detailed lighting and atmospheric effects while maintaining great performance with a few tweaks. Ghost Runner's fast-paced cyberpunk action demands high performance. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting a great 30 FPS. This makes every wall run and sword slash feel responsive and fluid, though you will need to tweak some settings. Swinging through New York City is an amazing experience. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra pushes a stable 30 FPS on the amazing Spider-Man 2. This shows GameHub can handle fast-paced open worlds, but finding the right settings is a must. The classic Call of Duty Black Ops runs well on GameHub. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a very stable 30 FPS. This proves that the emulator is perfect for running classic FPS titles and delivering a smooth gameplay experience. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is a fast-paced shooter that needs stable FPS. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting a great 30 to 40 FPS, showing that GameHub can handle chaotic battles with a reliable frame rate. Resident Evil Revelations is a mobile-friendly port that runs beautifully. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra gives us an excellent 30 to 50 FPS. This is a great example of a game that is perfectly optimized for GameHub. Resident Evil Revelations 2 is a great choice for mobile horror. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, it maintains a solid 30 FPS. This is perfect for the intense action and atmosphere of the game. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system is a demanding feature. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a solid 30 to 40 FPS. This shows that GameHub can handle complex mechanics without sacrificing performance with the right settings. Saints Row IV's chaotic open world runs smoothly. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra pushes a solid 30 to 40 FPS. This is a great result for an open world sandbox, proving GameHub can handle large-scale chaos with a bit of tweaking. The Witcher 3 is a massive game that pushes any system to its limits. We're seeing a playable 15 to 20 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. This proves that while not perfect, it's a testament to the emulator's ability to even run this monster of a game. Mortal Kombat X's brutal combat needs solid performance. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting 15 to 30 FPS. While not ideal, it's still playable, showing GameHub can handle demanding fighting games with a bit of setting adjustment. Tomb Raider Gotti is a graphically intense adventure. The Dimensity 8300 Ultra holds a stable 30 FPS. This shows that you can enjoy Lara's epic journey with a consistent frame rate, a must for action-packed moments. Dead Space 3 is a terrifying survival horror game that holds up well. We're seeing a very smooth 30 to 40 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. This is the perfect performance for intense action sequences and terrifying jump scares. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine is a fast-paced shooter. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting a steady 30 FPS. This is a great result for a game with a lot of enemies and particle effects, but with the right settings. The classic hack-and-slash Darksiders runs well. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a solid 30 FPS. This proves that GameHub is a perfect platform for enjoying classic PC games with a good, stable frame rate. Flatout 2 is a chaotic racing game that's all about destruction. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting an excellent 40 FPS. This high frame rate is perfect for the fast-paced, destructive action. Sleeping Dogs Open World runs surprisingly well. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're getting a stable 30 FPS. This is a solid result for an action-packed open-world title, proving GameHub can handle a game with a lot going on. Dark Souls Challenging World is now portable. On the Dimensity 8300 Ultra, we're seeing a very stable 30 FPS. This is perfect for a game where every frame counts for a precise dodge or attack. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a massive open world that runs incredibly well. We're seeing a near-flawless 60 FPS on the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. It's the perfect showcase of GameHub's power with the right settings. And there you have it. 40 incredible PC games running on a single mobile device. It's truly amazing to see how the GameHub Emulator and the Dimensity 8300 Ultra chipset have made this possible. If you were impressed with any of these results, be sure to hit that like button. What game are you most surprised by? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, for more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to VanZee Gaming and share this video with a friend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.